It's no coincidence that you paused this video right now. Something bigger brought you here, and I assure you, it wasn't by chance. This moment is special because God has something urgent to tell you, something that couldn't wait any longer. This is His final call before everything starts to change in your favor. If you're seeing this, stay until the end, because what's coming isn't just anything. It's words that will touch your soul and begin to move everything around you. God is going to tear you away from that place where you are no longer growing, from that dependency that has kept you tied down for so long. And He is going to give you back what is yours: your independence, your power, your peace of mind. And while you are about to rise, there is someone who is in a freefall. Yes, a woman who pretended to be good to you, who smiled at you while inwardly wishing the worst for you. She wanted to see you dim, sad, and defeated, and even went so far as to pay for dark works just to see you fall. But what she never understood is that you are under divine care. You carry a different energy, a light that not everyone can withstand, a presence that makes those who don't shine on their own uncomfortable. That woman is filled with frustration, jealousy, and hatred. And now all of that is coming back to her. People are starting to notice she's different, with a heavy, unbearable energy. And even those who once supported her are pulling away. She knows she lost. She feels it, even if she never say it. Meanwhile, you will start to see clear signs that everything is beginning to fall into place. God is moving things from on high. He is signing off on a new chapter in your life with His seal, a chapter where you no longer need to beg, explain, or force anything. The right doors will open on their own. The right people will arrive without you having to look for them. And that's what hurts those who wished you ill the most, that without causing harm, without returning the hate, you will advance all the same. You are going to receive news that will make you smile, things you had dreamed of but thought were far away. This is your time. I'm not just saying it. I feel it in my soul. And if you feel it too, don't ignore it. Declare in the comments, I accept God's purpose in my life and all the good that is to come. Because that phrase will seal what is already being released from heaven. What once seemed stuck now flows. What once hurt now transforms. And whoever tried to extinguish your light is left watching from a distance as God elevates you without you having to lift a finger. Because when heaven decides to lift you up, there is no witchcraft, envy, or person that can stop it. That woman didn't just want to see you dim. She wanted to leave you completely alone. For months she has been casting a darkness upon you that you didn't ask for. A heavy energy that has been clinging to you without you realizing it. She didn't just envy you. She cursed you. She performed a spiritual work to stagnate you, to close your paths, to make your partner pull away for no reason, to make you feel sadness without cause, to make you doubt yourself, to make you feel worthless and alone. And yes, you felt it. You've had those headaches that come from nowhere, that knot in your stomach that not even a doctor can explain. Those times you wake up in the middle of the night at the same hour with your heart racing and your thoughts scrambled. All of that is a consequence of what that woman launched against you. A woman who is close to you, someone who pretended to support you, who stood by your side as if nothing was wrong. But inside she was seething with rage, seeing your light, seeing how people loved you, how you had someone who truly loved you. She couldn't stand it, and that's why she did the unthinkable. She manipulated energies, sought out someone who works with darkness, and asked them to get between you and the person you love so much. And yes, that distance you've been feeling lately, that coldness in your relationship, that sadness, it all comes from there. That person is confused, bound, spiritually trapped, and that's why they're acting strange. Why they don't come closer. Why it seems they don't feel the same. But it's not that they don't love you anymore. It's not that they don't miss you. It's that they are under a spiritual dominion that you can break. You have the connection to the divine, and the love that united you was so strong that this woman felt it as a threat. But enough of staying silent, enough of bearing the weight of a war you didn't start. Today is the day God gives you the tool to break that curse. It's no coincidence you're hearing this. Use this audio. Write it in the comments without fear. I am God's love. Because with that phrase, you are opening the heavens in your favor, and the curse will begin to unravel. That person who pulled away will wake up. They will feel your absence like never before, and will run to find you. But don't despair if it takes a little while. The witchcraft is strong, but your light is stronger. You are the only one who can. Free that soul that is being manipulated today. He needs you more than you can imagine. He is asking for help in silence, and you are the channel to bring him back. Don't let this sign pass you by. What you do now will decide everything. God has already started the process, but he needs you to believe, to declare, to rise up. Because if you do, everything changes. It's not too late yet, but it's about to be. That woman who always watched you from the shadows with eyes full of envy never understood the magnitude of what she was trying to destroy. She thought that with her dark games, manipulations, and spells, she could extinguish your light. But she never realized that everything she did against you was only sinking her deeper. While you were going through difficult times, not understanding where so much bad energy was coming from, God was already working on your protection, lifting you up so you would come back stronger than ever. She, so blinded by hatred and jealousy, didn't understand that you were different, that you are not just anyone. You carry a unique gift within you, something only warriors of light possess. And that is what has kept her away from your peace. It's a gift that allows you to feel when something isn't right, when someone needs your help, or when the universe wants to speak to you. Maybe you never understood it, but those gut feelings, those premonitions you had before something happened, are clear signs that God entrusted you with something very special. You are a protector, someone who carries an incredible power to guide others, to shelter those you love. And that frustrates her even more because she doesn't have that power. Because she will never be able to do what you do, not for a second. But the most beautiful thing about all of this is that you are aware of your strength, of your light. And every time she tries to attack you, the universe responds with more power to strengthen your connection with that protective energy. I'll tell you a little secret. All you need is an amulet. It can be a silver necklace, a ring, or any object that feels special to you. And when you wear it, you will feel it warm up when the universe wants to communicate with you, when someone close to you needs your help, or even when your enemy tries to get in your way. That amulet will be a constant reminder of your power, your ability to protect and to guide. Now, remember that love, peace, and happiness are not just distant dreams for you. They are your destiny. The universe has a grand plan for you, a plan that goes beyond any darkness you have faced. So, break those chains of the past. Let go of everything that no longer serves you, and let the blessings pour into your life. You have an inner strength that not everyone can see, but it's there, waiting to be unleashed. And when you start living from that place of power, when you let go of everyone who tried to stop you, you will see how everything you deserve begins to arrive. She, the one who hurt you, the one who tried to ruin you with her spells, will see how karma takes care of her destiny. And the best part is, you won't have to do a thing, just keep moving forward, because the universe is already working in your favor. So, when you feel that heavy energy or the fear that someone wants to harm you, remember that what protects you is beyond compare. What you have inside is much stronger than any spell. The universe is watching over you, and now is your time to shine. This woman doesn't understand how everything you touch seems to flourish. How that light you carry inside never stops shining, no matter how many times she tries to put it out. She hates you. She has you on her altar, and all her thoughts are filled with jealousy, envy, and a rage so great that she herself doesn't know how to manage it. She has become obsessed with you in an unhealthy way, wanting to see you fall, watching your every move with eyes full of malice. She doesn't care what she has to do. She is willing to pay any price to see you out of her way because she can't stand to see you advance while she remains stuck in her own misery. The worst part is that she lacks the ability to accept that what is happening to her, what she is experiencing, is a consequence of what she has sown in her own life. Every word, every negative action has created its own chaos, and now she is the one paying the price. But you are different. There is something in you that makes her feel powerless. Something that scares her because you are protected by a force much greater than her. That force not only keeps you safe, but is also preparing you for something much bigger. The universe knows what you've been through, knows how much you've fought, and is about to reward you. That desire you have longed for, that blessing you thought would never come, is on the verge of manifesting in your life. But before that happens, the universe asks you to clear your paths. It's not that all good things are blocked for you, but there are energies that should not accompany you into this new chapter. That woman, with her bad intentions, must be left behind, because what is coming for you is so great that you cannot allow any shadow to cross your path. The universe is preparing you to receive this blessing, but you must be ready. You have to let go of everything that has been holding you back. Those doubts, those fears, and above all, the bad energies that this woman has tried to send your way. She is determined to see you fall, but what she doesn't know is that every attempt she makes only lifts you higher. Karma is on your side, and what is about to happen is not something she can stop. She, with all her envy, is sinking deeper and deeper into her own poison while you are rising to new heights. The gift the universe has for you is not just something material. It's something much deeper. Something that will touch your soul and bring you the peace you have been searching for. She can no longer do anything. She is trapped in her own web of hate while you are guided toward the light. This is your time, and no matter what this woman does, what is coming is inevitable. God has something great prepared for you, and neither she nor anyone else can stop it. So, clear your paths, let go of what no longer serves you. Because what is coming for you is much bigger than you can imagine. And when it all arrives, when the universe delivers it to you, she will be a witness to how karma does its work, and you will move forward without looking back. It's amazing how that woman, with everything she tried to do to you, never thought destiny would turn against her. She thought she would be in control, that her evil intentions would destroy you. But what she didn't see coming is that the universe has a perfect way of balancing things. Perhaps she thought her wickedness would remain hidden, that she could keep smiling while inwardly plotting your downfall, but nothing stays hidden forever. That woman, full of jealousy, resentment, and negative energy, now faces the truth of what she has sown. And although she caused you pain, she is living her own tragedy, one that she herself created. Judgments will come for her, and they won't be human judgments, but divine ones. What awaits her is much greater than anything she could have planned. The truth, the lies, everything she built on a foundation of hate is crumbling, and now people are looking at her with different eyes. Meanwhile, you, who never returned her evil, who chose to move on with your life, will see how everything aligns. For you in a way you can't even imagine. Your spiritual guides have been working in silence, protecting you, clearing the paths she tried to block. And not only that, they have been strengthening you, preparing you for what's next. Because what's coming is a victory so great that not even the most wicked woman can take it from you. She thought her deathly energy, the one she sent you, was going to stop you, but all it did was give more power to your light. That woman believed that with her evil actions she could halt your progress, but the only thing she managed to do was accelerate it. Now, her own demons haunt her, and her dark intentions have turned against her. While she drowns in her own envy, you advance without anyone touching you, without anyone stopping you. You will see how everything that seemed like an obstacle in your life becomes an opportunity. The doors that were closed will open, and blessings will rain down on you in a way so unexpected that you'll be surprised. What you couldn't see before, what seemed distant, is now closer than ever. God is moving everything in your favor, and He is not just protecting you. He is elevating you. You will see how that woman is left behind, as you rise toward what belongs to you, toward your destiny. And best of all, you won't need to do anything. The universe is already doing its job, and it's doing it perfectly. There is no more room for negativity in your life. What she tried to do to you, what she thought could destroy you, will now be transformed into your greatest victory. I'm telling you from the heart, you are about to see a radical change. What used to take your peace away will now be just a memory, and the blessings God has for you will be much greater than you ever imagined. The woman who wished you ill will now be a witness to how the universe lifts you up, and how everything she thought would ruin you becomes the energy that leads you straight to your purpose. What you're experiencing now is no coincidence. Everything has a reason, and the reason is that God is revealing something you hadn't seen before. That woman who has done you so much harm, who has played with your emotions, your peace, your life, is now paying the consequences of her own evil. Yes, that woman with a smile on her face but only venom in her soul. She was the cause of those spontaneous problems that arose in your life. Those moments of uncertainty, of anguish, of not knowing why things weren't flowing. She was there, hiding her hatred behind a facade of kindness, but her heart was filled with jealousy and malice. Everything she wished upon you, all that negative energy she released toward you, is coming back to her. And the worst part is, she has no idea what's coming. She thought she could control you, but she could steal your light, and for a time, she succeeded. But she never counted on the universe, and God not allowing that to last. Now, as you are rising with more strength than ever, she is falling, and there is no way she can avoid it. Divine justice is at work, and what she thought would go unpunished is now being judged. It's not just any judgment. It's the judgment of truth, where every evil she has sown will bear its fruit, and that woman will pay for everything she has done to you. She thought she could play with your life, but she didn't understand that in your life, there is something much bigger than her hate. There is a divine protection that she could never reach, no matter how hard she tried. And what is happening now, what is happening to you, is just the beginning of the justice that is coming for her. She cannot escape what she has sown, and every step she takes now sinks her deeper into her own poison. You, on the other hand, are seeing how things are beginning to change for you. It's as if the universe is telling you, what belongs to you, no one will take from you. The doors that were once closed now open. The right people come into your life, and everything begins to flow as it should. That woman thought she would see you defeated, but what she doesn't know is that every attack, every blow she gave you, has only made you stronger. You keep moving forward while she sinks further into her own darkness. Karma will take care of her, and you just watch as everything she did comes back to her. And when all this happens, when she begins to see how the pieces of the puzzle fit together, she will realize that she cannot fight against the divine power that protects you. So don't worry. What is to come for you is greater than you can imagine. Justice is underway, and that woman will get what she deserves. The universe doesn't do things randomly. And if you are here, it's because something big is about to come into your life. This is the moment when the doors begin to open for you. But what heaven is gifting you is bigger than you can imagine. Yes, I'm talking about a blessing that will not only affect you, but your entire family. And that blessing comes in the form of a pregnancy. That's right. What you had hoped for so much, what you asked for in silence, what you thought might not happen is about to materialize. The universe, God, the energy that moves everything, has decided that this is your moment. The moment of life, the moment of expansion. Something new is being born, and it's not just about a baby. It's about new beginnings, new opportunities, and an abundance you didn't expect. That like everything worthwhile, this blessing needs to be protected. Because, as you well know, not everyone wants to see you happy. And there is a woman in your life who will not accept it. She who has been lurking in the shadows, who has pretended to be a friend, a good person, but who inside is poisoned by hatred and envy, will not take this news well. What she doesn't know is that this gift is so powerful that not even her witchcraft, her ill intentions, or her venomous words can stop it. This blessing is yours, and there is nothing and no one who can take it from you. But you must be wise. Protect what you have received, because while you are rising, that woman is watching everything slip through her fingers. The thing is, she never thought you would be capable of receiving what the universe had in store for you, that you would manage to reach that level of peace, love, and fulfillment that she always envied. But what she doesn't know is that when heaven decides to bless someone, there is no human power that can stop it. Her hate, her envy, is coming back to her. And although she denies it, she feels it in her soul, because she knows she has lost. You, on the other hand, are seeing how the sun begins to shine brighter, how everything aligns for you, and how that long-awaited blessing arrives with all its power. This pregnancy, this gift from heaven, will not only bring life but will open paths for your family. It will give them the opportunity to heal, to grow, and to move forward. And although that woman wants to see you fall, the truth is that she is only sinking deeper and deeper into her own poison. Her darkness cannot compete with the light that now shines upon you. So don't worry. What is yours is protected. And even if there are people who want to rob you of your peace, what the universe gives you is unbreakable. This is the moment when everything changes, where the heavens open in your favor, and nothing and no one can stop what is coming for you. Celebrate what is about to arrive, because it is bigger than you can imagine, and this blessing is only beginning to show you what you are capable of receiving. This woman, who thought she could sink you, who with her cold gaze and fake smile wished you the worst, is about to face reality. She never understood that what she tried to do to you, that darkness she sent you, was only preparing you for what is to come. Now, you, without needing to curse or return hate, are going to rise. And that is killing her inside. She never imagined that your light, so pure and bright, would banish all the darkness she tried to sow. While she drowns in her own malice, you will begin to see how everything you have been waiting for starts to arrive. Everything you thought was no longer possible now begins to materialize before you. The universe is already working in your favor. And the greatest thing that is to come is something you hadn't even imagined. That child, that new blessing that will come into your life, is the sign that everything you wish for with a pure heart is about to be fulfilled. But the most surprising thing is that the child will bring with them a powerful message, a message that confirms you are about to see the realization of your dreams. And this child, who will bring health, love, and joy to your home, has a direct connection with you, with your family, and with something much bigger that only you understand. What is to come is a miracle, and the presence of this new life will transform your days, making you experience a happiness you never thought you would reach. And the most amazing thing is that the mother or father of this child is closer than you think. So close that it's the third person in your contacts. Can you imagine? Destiny is already knocking at your door. And what seemed distant is now approaching by leaps and bounds. That woman who wished you ill, who tried to see you broken, has no idea what is about to happen. What she never believed, what she never understood, is that your life is aligning with the divine. And all of that, everything that seemed stagnant, is now beginning to move in your favor. This blessing, this sign of life that comes to your family, is just the beginning of a process of healing, love, and joy that will surround you. You will experience a change so big, so profound, that you will feel it in every fiber of your being. You will see how everything you had lost, what you thought would never return, comes back to you with more strength than ever. And most importantly, you will be a witness to how your life transforms, how love and prosperity fill your home. So, hold on to this, because this is just the beginning of a new chapter. Declare right now, I receive the blessing of this child and all the good that is to come. This message will be the key that opens the door to all those miracles that are about to happen. What is coming for you, they will not be able to stop, no matter how hard they try, because the power you carry within is much greater than anything they have done to halt your path. It's amazing how they have attacked you in every possible way, from false criticisms and lies to energetic works. The truth is, they do all this because it hurts them to see you change, because they know you are no longer the same person as before. You are no longer that vulnerable person who was affected by everything. Now you have become stronger, more aware of who you are and what you deserve, and that bothers them. It robs them of their peace. There is one woman in particular who is furious, desperate, because your projects are advancing, because your love is flourishing, because everything you touch seems to prosper. She cannot tolerate seeing you shine, seeing you happy, seeing how all good things come into your life. And that is why she has attacked you time and time again. But what she doesn't know is that every time she does it, she only makes you stronger. Every attempt to knock you down, every poisonous word, every bit of witchcraft is only pushing you higher. Now you are noticing the people close to you, those strange looks, that weird energy that surrounds you. They are the ones who don't want you to advance, the ones who are watching your every step, the ones who see you as a threat. They are obsessed with your growth, with your divine connection, because they know that if you keep moving forward, what is to come will not only change your life, but will touch everyone around you. They fear that all the good you have worked for will come into your life, because they know that you and your special person have a very strong connection. That union will not only bring happiness, but also many blessings. They know it, they feel it, and they can't stand it. But none of that will stop what is about to happen. The opportunities, the blessings, the peace you are about to receive are closer than you think. Harmonies are coming that will give you an emotional stability you hadn't even dreamed of. The healing you have waited for so long, what once seemed like a battle, now looks like a victory. Because every attack is only pushing you toward what you deserve. And now, while they continue with their game, you continue to grow, advance, and rise stronger. They cannot see what the universe has already prepared for you, and that consumes them, frustrates them, because they can do nothing to change what is written in your destiny. Your soul is protected, your path is illuminated, and whatever they try to do will only be returned to them multiplied. Remember, they see you as a threat, but it's because they are seeing your light, a light they don't have and don't know how to extinguish. As long as you remain true to yourself, to the purpose that God has for you, nothing and no one can stop your progress. The blessings that are on their way are so great that those who have wished you ill won't even be able to imagine them. Get ready, because this is your time, and there's no turning back now. Now, prepare yourself, because what I am about to tell you is more powerful than you can imagine. That woman who thought she could destroy what you have built, that woman who has been looking for any way to separate you from your loved one, to snatch away everything you have achieved, doesn't know what she's doing. The envy she carries inside has led her to act in such a dark way that she doesn't even realize that the only thing she is achieving is digging her own grave. They have tried to make you believe that everything around you is fragile, that your relationship is weak, that your life is about to fall apart. But that is nothing more than a lie they try to plant in your mind. She has used every resource at her disposal, from spiritual works to manipulations, seeking to extinguish the love you have with that special person, to break it, to make you believe that it's not worth fighting for anymore. But you know what? That's not going to happen. Because what God has joined together, no one can separate. They wanted to see you fall, to see you give up, to see your relationship dissolve into sadness. But what they didn't know is that instead of destroying what you have built, they strengthened it even more. The works they did against your love are disintegrating into thin air, because dark forces have no power over what is divine. They wanted to see you weak, wanted to see you fall into their traps, but they didn't know that you are stronger than all of that. That woman, who with her hate and jealousy has tried to destroy what you love, is now watching as everything she did turns against her. Her evil is coming back to her, and she doesn't even have the strength to acknowledge it. She thought she could usurp your place, that she could steal everything that belongs to you. But the reality is that now the only one losing is her. Those who once supported her are beginning to realize the truth and are pulling away, because evil never prevails. Meanwhile, you stand firm, stronger than ever, because what is destined for you cannot be taken by anyone. And what hurts that woman even more is that no matter how much she tries to harm you, you don't fall into her traps. You keep shining. You keep advancing. You are building something much bigger, something she can never destroy. The days of suffering are ending for you, and what's coming is only light. God is already pulling the strings of your life, aligning everything so that you lack nothing, so that your love is strengthened and your relationship is filled with peace and prosperity. So don't worry about what that woman may have tried, because everything that belongs to you, everything that is yours, is coming back into your life. And what she will never be able to understand is that by trying to separate you from your loved one, the only thing she has achieved is bringing you closer, because true love is stronger than any evil. So now, decree in the comments, what God has joined, no one can separate, and everything that is mine returns to me multiplied. And you will see how everything that seemed lost is restored in a way you never imagined. That woman, with her fake smile and apparent kindness, is the first on the list of people who don't want to see you well, who can't stand your light. She looks at you with those eyes full of envy, of resentment, and although her face acts as if nothing is wrong, inside she is seething with hatred. And you know what the worst part is? She can't stand to see you move forward, to see how every step you take brings you closer to what you deserve. How no matter how much she tries to stop you, your soul remains firm, your energy continues to grow. She has been stalking you from the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to attack you, to see you fall, to see you stumble. But what she doesn't know is that the universe is working so that nothing she does can touch you. That woman doesn't want to see you well, and it's not just her. There are several people who have disguised themselves as friends, as loved ones, but behind your back they only spread slander, criticize you, and if they could, they would do everything possible to see you collapse. The evil they feel inside, is so strong that they cannot live in peace, and every time they see your success, see how well you are doing, how you achieve your dreams, the venom seeps out of their pores. They can't help but speak ill of you, trying to make others see you as someone you're not. But what they don't know is that the more they try to destroy you, the greater your victory will be. It doesn't matter how many times they talk behind your back. It doesn't matter how many times they try to tarnish your name, because the universe and God have the final say. You are destined to shine, to grow, to overcome all the traps they set for you. And while they drown in their own poison, you will be a witness to how everything they did to you comes back to them, multiplied. That woman who thinks she's so smart, so calculating, is going to be left watching from a distance as karma does its job. She thought that by attacking you, by sowing hatred in your path, she would see your downfall. But the only thing she is seeing is your ascent. I told you before, the universe is on your side, and everything those beings full of envy try to do to stop you will only make them fall. You don't have to do anything, just keep being you. Keep shining, because what is to come is much bigger than they could ever imagine. God is signing off on your victory, and no one can stop what He has already decreed. As you continue to advance, those people who have been determined to see you fail will be left behind, trapped in their own darkness. You are stronger, bigger, and everything that is coming for you will be much more magnificent than you imagined. So keep going, because the world is waiting for your light, and no one, absolutely no one, will be able to put it out.